More and more people are choosing to start a pressure washing business. With it being so easy to set up, minimal training and minimal ongoing costs, it's no wonder. If you're looking for a new career this year which enables you to work for yourself and earn up to £500 a day, pressure washing might be what you're looking for. We asked 2 pressure washing professionals to sit down and talk about what it takes to start a pressure washing business and what to expect to come from this career.
Well, I'll tell you what, earning potential really is, it's limitless really.
Yeah.
Let's say you've done 150 square metres at £3.50 per square metre, that's £525
Right.
turnover.
Yeah.
I got my money back in a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Looking back, would I do anything differently? The only thing I probably would say, we should have started it earlier.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Richard from Sleephaven. Got my own cleaning business, and I've been lucky enough to been invited down to Spinner Clean today to talk with Paul here of Crosby's Direct Cleaning Services. And I'm down here to pick his brains on pressure washing. Now, I use pressure washing as an add-on to my current business, and I found it really useful as a real add-on, but I'm a bit of a novice at it. So I thought I'd come down here, speak with Paul and start picking his brains on some of the pitfalls or the positives of pressure washing and how he's built his business, because I want to do the same. And it's a real benefit that I've found, but I need to really sort of speak with a bit of an expert to find out a bit more about it.
Wow, that's a glowing reference, isn't it? Speaking to an expert. Well done. They dragged me out somewhere along the line. Anyway, first of all, Richard, I mean, you've introduced me already. I'm Paul from Crosby's Direct Cleaning Services. But how lucky are we to be outside today in this lovely, beautiful, fresh air and just enjoying what we're doing and stuff like that, which is pretty much what pressure washing offers you, really.
It is, and we even get a cup of tea, mate.
I've got a cup of coffee, mate. So I'm fine. Different projects. I mean, you've got your block paving, you've got your tarmac, you've got your floated concrete, you've got your pattern printed concrete, your Indian sandstone, you've got patios, you've got driveways. There's millions of square metres of paving out there, so there's endless amounts of different projects you can work on. And then you've got the garden walls that you can clean, and some guys, even do graffiti removal. So I think once you've got a pressure washer, really, the projects you can work on are limitless.
So far, initially, I've done sort of domestic driveways, patios, that type of thing. Not got into the commercial work as such as yet. So I've just started off basically doing the block paving, patios, that type of thing. But what I like about it as well is that it's a quick turnover. And there's low hanging fruit there as well, because if I'm doing one driveway, the neighbour comes out, sees you, and you do a bit of a 2-for-1 offer or something for them.
Well, I'll tell you what, earning potential really is, it's limitless really. Within a day, you could do 150 to 180 square metres a day.
Right.
Quite comfortably. If you've got a good water flow and you've got good drainage, 150 to 180 a day. Now, if you take block paving as an example, let's say you've done 150 square metres at £3.50 per square metre, that's £525.
Right.
Turnover.
Yeah.
Now you need to take your expenses out of that. So what's your expenses? Your expenses is going to be your fuel for your pressure washer. 10, 15 quid. Your fuel to get to the job, I don't know, if you're local, I don't know, tops a tenner.
Nothing.
So where we at, 25 quid. Then you're going to need about 3 bags of sand, so call it 4 bags of sand. I think sand's about 5 quid a bag at the moment. So you're looking at about 20 quid there. A little bit of chlorine maybe, so that's a fiver. You're looking at what, £50? So £475 on the day. The earning potential is pretty good. I'm not saying you're going to get 150, 180 square metres a day. You might get 50 square metres in the morning, and then maybe 30 square metres in the afternoon somewhere. But you average that out over a 20-day month, working Monday to Friday. The earning potential's as much as you want to do, really.
Well, it is, I suppose, if you're young and you're hungry for it. It's there for you, isn't it, really?
Definitely. And someone like myself at the moment, like back in 2004, yes, I had a young family to keep, so I was out there doing the hours to provide for my family. Now, my 3 girls have all left home and they're all self-supportive. It's just my wife and I to look after.
Yeah.
I'm slowed down a little bit, and I like to work 3-4 days a week at the moment. So
Yeah.
So like you know, you can switch this business on and off as you like, really.
Yeah.
Really, I guess what you need to do is first of all buy yourself a van.
Yeah.
And you can get reasonably priced vans. I mean, for £2,500-3,000, you can buy little Peugeot Partners and Belingo's, reasonable. And identify your pressure washer, what pressure washer you would like. Maybe, you know, you need to look around your local area to see.
Do your research.
Yeah, do your research. See where your work's going to be. You know, if you live in a town where there's lots of housing estates, 3-bed semi-detached, 4 beds, you know, you've got a good concentrated area there. You know, do yourself a little bit of a business plan, and you know, start a Facebook page. I mean, how long is that going to take? It could take a week, couldn't it, to do that? You could do that within a week. But bear in mind, once you're up and you're running, other things are going on in the background, like you're developing your website, you're developing your Facebook page, you're getting your flyers designed and printed, you're getting your adverts in your local directory sorted, you're telling all your friends and family this is what you're doing. So, you know, it will grow in time.
See, that's what I found about with the pressure washing. It was a great add-on to my business, but it took me days, really.
Days.
Just to get it going.
I've noticed a bit of a difference over the years, if I'm honest, compared to when I did start 2004. There seemed to be quite a defined season, so it would kick off March, April time, and it'll run its course through till about September, something like that. And I tell you what, it was the Easter weekend was always a good one. Once that got out of the way, because that's a long weekend, people were spending times in the garden, and the flowers are starting to pop up. They was looking at their paving and their patios, and they you know, you used to get quite a lot of phone calls that time of year to get going. So typically it was quite easy to do 2 or 3 jobs a day that time of the year. So I guess if you're starting a pressure washer business, the answer could be you want to be starting it in January, February. Get your kit, get your marketing matured.
Far too cold for me.
I know, but you want to get.
At my age.
I totally understand, but you want to get your marketing matured, ready for the season. But fast forward to February 2020 when I started again. Like I said, because there's more awareness of this type of service out there now, I find I'm doing. I've done. Where are we now? We're February. We're February, aren't we? Yeah. I've been doing pressure washing.
And you forgot the flowers.
No, they're in the van actually. I've been doing jobs already. Pressure washing. I've done pressure washing jobs last week. I've got pressure washing jobs booked in this week. I've just secured quite a nice sizable pressure washing job last week.
Right.
But the lady said to me, "Can you come March?" So I've found that it seems to be more extended. So just get going. I think once you've decided you're going to do it, just get going. Just start.
Get stuck in.
You know.
Me personally, at the moment, I'm doing about 5 jobs a week or something like that. But that'll increase as the weather gets warmer and as I push the marketing.
When I started with my 3 young daughters, my eldest daughter was 12 at the time, and my wife would say to me, Rosie's sports day is July the 17th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Open the diary up, that's me, I'm at the sports day. So I can switch it on and off, in and around, and that is priceless.
Well, I think the thing is, I'm exactly the same, because it's about quality of life. I think having your own business, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, carpet cleaning, or any of those sort of type of things, when you've got your own business, it's the quality of life. You know, if we're doing a job, I'll just stop at the neighbour's door, just say, look, you know, we're doing this, you know, a few flies, I'll do quote cards as well, so if we're doing a job, I'll look at their UPVC, or if we're doing their driveways, I'll look at the gutters and stuff like that, I'll stick a quote card through the door and just say, look, you know, get 10% off, etc. Very much into social media, Facebook, Instagram. You've got to adapt with the changes. I personally now I've got someone who assists me with that, so I can be dealing with the hands-on, looking after the lads. I've got a virtual assistant who will do my marketing for my social media for me, and I find that's a real bonus.
I think the good thing about that for me, fast forward to 2020, is you put a pin. Like I'm basically Buckingham, so I put a pin in Buckingham. I spread that little circle out 25 kilometres, and all my work seems to come within that radius. Whereas back in the day, I was going to Bedford, Gaines, Flitting, Amptill, like hour drive and stuff like that. So you know that's really good.
And another way that I'm up my business, I like to go for the low-hanging fruit. So I've got a good client database now, customer database. So with that, I've got a contact management system. So I do regular emails to them.
Oh, you do email marketing?
Do email marketing. And what I'll do, I'll send reminders out. So if I've done a job for somebody, so I'll send them a 12-month and a 2-year reminder. So it just gives them a little nudge. Just those little nudges here and there, like a letter through their door or whatever. It all helps. And the thing is, it's all about trust. If people feel comfortable with you, then they trust you. That goes a long way. It's what I find with the marketing side of things is that I will do a lot of before and after pictures. So are you surfing those on your Facebook pages, your social media, YouTube, and etc.?
Definitely, big time.
I don't like laying out money unless I'm going to get a return on my investment.
Of course.
But I got my money back in a week.
Really?
Because I've got a good customer database. Said I'm introducing this new service. People just don't know. So for me, the outlay on the equipment, because I had that working database, I was at it and I had a return on the investment, and I'm now turning a profit out of it. So it was good for me. It was a no-brainer.
It don't take long. I mentioned earlier about this what to charge per square metre. You do 150, 180 square metres a day, so £400-500 a day is quite achievable. So you know it ain't going to take long to get it.
No. I've always come from a service background, so I was in the RAF, then I was with the police. So for me to come out of that sort of type of environment into being self-employed was a huge jump.
Because you're used to the regular wage, aren't you?
Exactly,
really?
exactly. You know, you're getting paid 24/7. So for me to come out of that insecure environment to being self-employed, having to go out there, do the marketing, do all the bits and pieces, was like a leap into the unknown. But I found it, once you get into it, once you get started, for me, it gave me a real lifestyle.
I was going to say, give you a bit of a buzz as well, because you've got adrenaline flowing, haven't you? Because you want to make it work for yourself. So when you get out of bed in the morning, you're not getting out of bed. You're not looking at your watch all the time, are you? And how long would you say it took you to start to feel comfortable, like you felt like you was confident in what you was doing? How long would you say that took you?
Probably 18 months or
18
so.
Months,
I would say so, because you came from that service environment. You went to work and the next day. Because I've gone into self-employed, I've got to make sure that the diary's filling up. And because I was starting from scratch, completely new industry for me. Now I've been in it sort of 12, 13 years. Initially, that was quite a leap of faith. So it took me about 18 months to really start getting the name out there, knocking on doors, making it. And my business has developed and grown through that period.
And you feel like a real confident sort of business person now, you know?
But the thing is, you're always learning. You're always developing. There's new products coming out there. different ways of cleaning. So you're always learning.
You're always learning, aren't you? You're always, and it's of great interest to you, isn't it? A business, starting your own business and development, it becomes your little baby, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you love it, and like.
I mean, you know, with the pressure washing side of things, I think I've started it the right way because I've started with the domestic.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm building up, which has been useful speaking to you today in relation to how I can progress into the commercial side of things. So looking back, would I do anything differently? The only thing I probably would say, we should have started it earlier.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, we should have started it earlier because
you know what?
It's low hanging fruit.
Yeah. Seriously, there's nothing that I wish I'd have done earlier. I enjoyed my time working on the markets for 20 years, but it was really hard work.
Yeah.
And sometimes you wouldn't even make any money because of the bad weather. So yeah, that's a good point. I wish I'd have started when I was a lot younger. Yeah. I wish I'd have started.
But the process of doing it and everything, I'm quite happy the way I've gone about it. But I should have jumped on the bandwagon a lot earlier. For me at the moment, sort of learning, I'm going to quote the job and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, how long is that going to take me? What do I need to do? You know, what are some of the hazards, etc. So I'm doing a bit of a site survey, but I'm thinking, okay, it's going to take me 3/4 of a day. So I think, okay, am I going to need a lad with me? So I'll price it accordingly on that. But a lot of people now, I think they sort of price per square metre. So, you know, what do you recommend?
I think you know, you could start a job and you could get the flow rate on the tap could be a bit slow, the drainage could be a bit slow. It might take longer than you think it's going to take. So you could bite you in the bum a little bit. So for me, I charge per square metre.
Right.
For block paving, I charge £3.50 a square metre.
Yeah.
For all other tarmac, floated concrete, I charge £3 a square metre. Now that works really well. So I will go and do a site survey and I'll measure up.
Okay.
I'll measure up a job and I'll meet the customer site and all being well, they've got a nice square driveway. Now on your iPhone, you've got an app, or most iPhones have got an app called Measure. So open that app up, and then you point it at the floor, and a little dot will come on. You press the button on your iPhone, and then you walk up the length of the driveway.
Okay,
And it might go to 10 metres. Switch it off, do the width, press the dot, 5 metres, 10 times by 5, 50 square metres.
Never thought of that.
So what's that? £3.50 times by 50. Can you do that quickly in your head?
Not unless you get your shoes and socks off.
150, is that £175? Have I got that right? Is that £175? £3?
I'm sure someone will tell us.
Someone will tell us. You know, first of all, you're presenting yourself professionally. You've got, you turn up, you're wearing smart clothes, you've got a nice van, you measure up, you're professional, you give them a professional quotation, and they're buying into that experience, they're buying into you. And don't be frightened to charge that sort of money because you certainly get it, and you know. It is good value for money because you are restoring their paving. The investment they made in that paving.
I think that's my stockbroker.
If that's the investment, I guess really on big commercial jobs, then you probably need to look at time it's going to take to do it and your expenses involved in that to make sure that you have got that right.
There you have it, a life-changing business startup that is suitable for anyone. Whether you're looking for a new career that you can make work around your lifestyle, or you're young and hungry and want to take the world by storm, pressure washing could be for you. For more information on how you can get started, take a look at the link in our description.